Anna Marie Centrella. Mr. Oliviera, thank you for honouring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Contrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Contrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect such a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contact and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Brown? My interest? Sure, but I need to hear details before I'm willing to commit to anything. Of course, Commander Brown, I expect nothing less. The job that I have for you is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay you down the interest on your rather sizable loans, and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. A fair deal, wouldn't you say? I would say yes. How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what is supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Controller's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years she's been lying in a state in Axlius, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her and you're going to bring her to me. Yeah, and how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalised for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer, and I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Vertian. I have an engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Brown, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. I fought against the legends, Lady Controller. Pirates don't worry me. So what I'm hearing is that you want us to play babysitter while a bunch of gearheads fix a ship. Sounds like a relatively straightforward. It should be. You know what? I fought against legends, Lady Controller. Pirates don't worry me. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough and there will be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliviera will never find a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander Brown. I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Dan. You were looking for a lifeline. I think this is as close as one we're going to get. We can handle anything you throw at us, Lady Controller. I aim to prove that to you on Axlius. You got yourself some mercenaries. Phil, could you, I don't see what choice we got. You've got yourself some mercenaries. Very good. I'll forward your contact to Mr. Oliviera. You know, Commander Brown, your exploits on Solaris 7 are remembered in the Magistry. I watched some of your fights myself. I saw your potential. Let's hope that you live up to it. I'm currently in the hospital, so we should follow up when we think we're ready. Okay. Oh, did we just literally get the cash for that? Axlius. It's going to take 18 days to get there. The Blackjack's going to be working in 60. Oh, this is perfect. I mean, I won't be back, but that's fine. Oh, also the Blackjack does need to have some things done to it, doesn't it? Mech Bay. If I stop work, is that going to completely wipe out everything that's been done? Screw it. I think we'd be fine with 2 light mechs anyway, so let's go on a mission.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Extension. Banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks where you find Decker disassembling one of the Leopard's internal walls. God damn it, Decker! There are already several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains. There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch out without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as it sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Wanted Decker to put the walls back, set aside some money to pay the fine. Decker technician. Okay, so if he was a technician, we could take that one. Okay, well, I guess we're going to put some money aside for the fine. You look at Decker in the eyes, you know how the chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you start. He shrugs. Well, can I? You look over Decker's work. It's clearly done with no hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of the fine to the benefit of the mech warriors and decide it's worth it. You lose 20,000, but we gain 1 morale. I think that was fair enough. But goddammit, Decker, ask first. Rivers return to duty, and the blackjack is done. Finally. Arrived at Alloway Commander, ready to proceed with it. Proceed, Commander. I'm going to set course for Lady Controller's jump ship. It's strange though. This moon is taking us to Axelius. Doesn't appear on any of my maps, which leads me to wonder where exactly are we going, and how do they intend to get us there? That was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to... What's a pirate point? Non-standard jump points that exist inside a system's proximity limit. Pirate jump points, or pirate points for short, are hellishly difficult to navigate because they tend to be much smaller than standard jump points and are also subject to the effects of planetary gravitation. As a result, the odds of suffering a misjump when attempting to use a pirate point are high. Get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. A leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids that showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares. What exactly did you realise the crew was planning on doing? I'm sure they were, but we're fine. We're mercenaries. Our job is... okay, when exactly did you realise what Contreras' jump ship crew were planning on doing? As we were on approach to dock with a jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting two together, I could guess what we were going to do. The next time this happens, you tell me about it before we jump. I'd rather eat a bullet than go out of my way my parents did. I'm like Batman. It's all about my parents. Let's do that. Yes, Commander, of course, sorry. But we couldn't afford to turn this job down. I thought that, given the situation, ignorance was probably bliss. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll talk about this later, Mayor. But for now, what's done is done. We're here, there's money to be made. Let's focus on the task at hand. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belongs to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Alexius has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? Is that supposed to be scary? It sounds like the kind of name you choose out of a hat. What do the defences look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think Alexius gets lots of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defences. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about exactly? I can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. On the data I do have, I expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape that everything else is on Alexius, I imagine it's being held together by chewing gum and baling wire. What else do you have on Grim Sybil before today? I'd never heard of her. Yeah, I hadn't either. Contrela's intel says Grim Sybil mostly stays put on Axelius, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat there, just a note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of the Tortugan Dominions, a bandit kingdom made up of entire systems of pirates in the periphery. The Dominion ruthlessly raid are a thorn in the side of both the Federated Sons and Taurian Concordat. I guess they're impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all. Lady Death, really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. I feel like Yang is my spirit animal. What do you expect, Yang? They're pirates, not poets. Their only real job requirement is willing to kill for money. Oh, Mech Warrior call sign's really any better. Keep going, Darius. What else? What do you expect, Yang? They're pirates, not poets. Yeah, I guess that's true. Fair enough. Is there anything else interesting in that file, Darius? Don't leave us in suspense. Well, it looks like Trevelyan and Sybil had a falling out. That's not terribly surprising, given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow, good on her, and she's been living on Axelius ever since. The rest of the report is just a rap sheet. Apparently our bandit queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the years, mostly against merchants and freighter crews, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty and she knows her way around a battle mech, and that's all I've got. So pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few battle mechs. Got it. Keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Samir can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Lady Controller has bet a massive stock on sea bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I've never heard of Dr. Fura Murad before Lady Controller mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation, supposed to be some sort of frontier engineering wonderkind, and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. We'll see. I wouldn't expect to find a really top-notch engineer this far outside of the Commonwealth. Yep, we'll do that. Hopefully Dr. Murad will defy that particular stereotype. We'll find out one way or another soon enough. Good hunting, Dan. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Well, I will be up here as well, because obviously, currently in a wheelchair, we'll be sending some of the goons down to the planet to do the hard stuff. Okay, Decker, Medusa, Glitch, Behemoth. I think I'm 100% fine with that. Obviously, we've got the Blackjack over here, but I don't think it's carrying as many weapons as it should do. It will require a little bit of refit after the repair work. Probably should have done that before, but I didn't have the stuff to actually refit it with when it took the damage, so never mind. Okay, let's go with this.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Oh, we're on a moon. Welcome to Axios, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. Okay. Not exactly. I'm probably not going to give it a TripAdvisor review then. You'll find Grim Sybil's radar stations just ahead. Defence appears to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sybil has at least one lance of battle mech, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your turrets. As you make your way to the base, they pack a nasty punch, and they can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generators; they'll be the fastest way to neutralise the threat. After the pirates' radar station's down, you'll be cleared to proceed on the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict. Okay, no problem. We got this. Okay, so that's a turret. Right, we need to kill the turret generator. Is there another one? Another one over there. Okay, fine. And then these are the radar towers, are they? Alpha and Bravo. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so obviously we've got Behemoth here, and she is a long-range rocket queen. So because of that...
On my way.
Hello. Oh, those are turrets. Okay, that's fine. Although, obviously, not ideal. What about jump? Oh, actually, Medusa. You... Oh, yes. Can we get a sensor lock on the Dubry?
Next warriors, show them what you've got.
Okay. So we've got some turrets, but we've got the turret... Medusa, can you get a sensor lock on... Or can we even just shoot at it? Okay, you can't sense... Is that because it's out of range? Or... No, we can definitely... We could sensor lock it if we could see it.
Waiting for orders.
If we go there, we can actually spot it. Is there any way we can go... Okay, if we go there, we can only be seen by one turret. But it's not actually that... If we jump... We'll get 2 evasions better than nothing.
Acknowledged.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
Oh, that must be Grim Sybil.
Driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against...
Any more objections?
I mean, I think she's got a fairly poor management style, but although to be fair, that's kind of my management style as well. Okay, so we can... Okay, we spotted the turret generator, that's fine, but we can actually spot the laser turret as well, so we may as well try and do some damage to it.
Yep.
Again, I don't really want to... Right, if I go there, I can spot one but it can't fire at me.
Confirmed.
So we should be able to get a shot off.
Got a sensor trace.
Oh, hello.
Got it. Sensors show more hostiles.
Okay.
Good to go.
Right. Behemoth. It's got 100 health. Can we actually... I'm not sure we can actually kill it. What about if we... If we go there... If we go there, we can spot it.
Position confirmed.
Then we can shoot it with everything we got. I've learnt that if you have turrets, kill the turret generator as soon as possible.
Locking on.
Well, it's almost dead.
I hear ya.
You can't quite reach there, can you? But your long-range missiles should be able to take out the turret generator. So in fact, if we go here...
Coordinates received.
Can you actually... that's indirect. Okay, well that's fine. We're going to take out...
Special delivery.
Let's take out the turret generator. Oh, come
Run
on.
it down, Commander.
Oh, thank God for that. Okay, right, that's one down. Right, take down the turret generators, then we deal with the tanks, and finally we'll take out the radar towers. That's the order we're doing it. Okay, took a little bit of damage, but not too bad.
Reporting light damage.
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay, thanks, William Shatner.
Ready for orders.
Can we... Okay, so that's a rocket one. Don't really want... Well,
Commander?
Decker, can you get in a position where you can actually see that? No. I mean, I can only see one other turret. Do I want Decker and Medusa to head round the right flank, maybe step on some of these vehicles for me, and that way, mind you, I think Glitch is so slow, that's the only problem.
Ready for orders.
You know what? I am going to just reserve.
Roger that. Standing by.
You want a you're just a laser turret, yeah. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
If you jump, can you see that one? No, but you can see those two, so you could take out the turret and that tank.
Ready, set.
That might give me more options of where to take my light mechs. So you have 90 armor and 7 structure. So I'm going to do that. Fire the rockets at the Bulldog. The rest of the light turrets, see if we can take it
You
out.
get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Okay, perfect. Like that. That was pretty good as well. I'll take that.
Waiting for orders.
What do you need?
Okay, Medusa. You can't spot that, but if we maybe... You're probably going to get hit by missile fire, because they seem to want to focus on you. So if we move you over there, give you as much evasion as possible, just be a really awkward target to hit, and then we can maybe... I think this one is one of the rocket ones, so let's scan you.
I've got a sensor lock.
Yeah, you're a striker. Short range missile and long range missile. Okay, so then,
Receiving you.
because Behemoth can't see anyone else, let's move you over here and then see if we can blow this striker away with our long range missiles. How much damage did that do? I mean, it's not bad. Could be worse. Kind of sprinkled it all over the place, though.
Standing by.
Deku, we need to get you into range of those missile turrets as soon as possible to go and kill them. Because I hate missile turrets. And you can just brace, I think. I don't think any of those hit. That works for me. The Bulldog is currently running away. Okay, Medusa, you can get a sensor lock on him again.
Got a lock. Receiving you.
Can we? We can get vision. I don't want to get invasion of that turret though. If we go, looks like there is fine. Plus, you can get a shot off on that tank.
On the move.
No, you can't. Alright, well, just brace, I guess.
Ready for orders.
Right, can you just bomb him?
Affirmative.
Thank you.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It's one less missile thingy firing at me, which is good.
Good to go.
Right. Can we...
You
No,
got
don't...
that?
What? No. Oh, I did the thing. Okay, you can still fire at it. Good. Should be able to do a fair chunk of damage. Oh, you're going to overheat. I saw that just as I hit the fire button. Oops. Yeah, I might have to rethink. Might have to rethink that.
What's up, boss?
That is almost down. How much? It's got 30.
Orders?
You go there, you've got 2 evasion, that's okay-ish. Oh, I forgot, because there's no atmosphere, the heat will be awful. The heat dispersion will be awful, won't it? Shoot.
Locked on target.
Did you kill it? No? 5? Are you shitting me?
Standing by.
Ooh, no, we'll do that.
Orders.
What's our heat like? Fine, fine, bad. So it's just glitch. I think it's that PPC. It's just generating a crap ton of heat.
Location confirmed.
I am going to have to take out... I'm not being fired on it by any turrets. It is... That thing is a rocket boat, though, isn't it? It's a rocket striker thing. Doobie what's it? That one.
What can I do for you?
You can not do anything. Just entrench.
Just for now, cooling down a bit.
Yeah, cool down a bit. That's going to be a problem.
Commander.
If you can't really jump anywhere. You can just fire.
Good to go.
Okay, you're not firing. I'm okay with that. Can we go and step on these? Let's go and step on this bulldog.
Heading out.
Thank you.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed. Receiving you.
I'm going to reserve Medusa. I'm hoping maybe that tank will come a little bit closer, and then we can go and step on it. Don't shoot at Behemoth, you jerk.
Aye, aye.
Just for that, I'm going to really step on you.
Got it.
That's it. Knock their lights over as well, just to really... Okay, didn't manage to kill it, but still, good attempt.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Glitch, how you doing? You are still very, very hot. Okay, maybe this was a... It's not ideal.
Waiting for orders.
If you just fire the long-range missiles, then you should be okay. Do I want to fire at you, or do I want to fire at you? Just fire at you.
What's up, boss?
And it would be nice to take down the turret generator, but I'm not overly concerned with it. What I am concerned about is this striker. I might not fire... Let's not fire the LRM-5. I think that might be overkill.
I copy.
Nope, wasn't overkill.
Commander, I'm wounded.
Yeah.
Receiving you.
Okay, Medusa, can you finish off this
Putting my weight into it.
thing? There we go, perfect. You don't need to shoot at it, it's dead. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. You do you. That's fine.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated. Standing by.
Right, can we go and step on this thing now?
On my way.
Thank you.
Vehicle down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, so we could... Right, if we don't fire the PPC, we should be fine. So... Right, we're not firing the PPC because that generates crap tons of heat. We only need one on B. It's got 150. That should be fine. It's going to let her cool down a little bit. I'll have to be more careful with firing that PPC.
Target destroyed.
Right, that's the other turret down. Good.
Standing by.
Do I want to... I'll just sprint. I think Medusa can deal with that last tank by himself. I think that's fine. I'm just trying to conserve ammo a bit because obviously we've got some mechs to fight.
Commander. Position confirmed. Oh!
Perfect. I knew you could do it.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Okay. Decker, can you... If you go there, you can see that tower, so you can just laser it for me.
Firing on target.
Well, nice attempt anyway. Can we... If you... I can't quite... Well, can we see it? Not the long-range missiles, just fire those.
Firing on target. Good
Looks pretty good to me. And then we can fire on this, not the PPC. Holy crap, that generates so much heat. Okay, fine. Medium lasers, not long-range rockets.
Roger that. Firing on target.
I don't think we're in any rush for this point, so I'm just gonna...
Good to go.
Just gonna play it a little bit carefully.
On my way.
Get a Locust Medusa back over here. Join up with the rest of us. He's been having fun squashing tanks by himself. I do like the chicken walkers. They're my favourite kind. Is it the Mad Cat? Oh, Marauder though. I do love the Marauder. I don't think the Marauder's going to be in this though. Because I think that's a clan mech? Okay, let's just fire on that one.
Ready for orders. Firing.
Should only have 9 health left.
I hear ya.
So, Glitch, you can just finish that one off. It looks like you're going to get rid of all your heat. It literally, I think the long-range missiles... Yeah, long-range missiles generate a little bit of heat. Lasers are fine.
Tell me what to shoot.
Perfect.
He's knocked out half our damned radar cover. You'd better get those LRMs online now, or you can learn what a belly full of laser fire feels like.
LRMs?
Receiving you. Sensors locked on.
Is that going to die? Oh, shoot. Okay, Medusa, you can sensor lock the stupid turret.
Got a lock.
Thank you.
Waiting for orders. Target confirmed. Target destroyed.
Good job. That's the other... that's it done, Commander. The AO guns are down for now. Get to the crash site and secure the area. Is that down then, or is it... Yeah, okay. Nice zoom in there. So is that dead? No, it still looks like it's operational. In that case, can we... No, I think it's... Right, so we took the tower down. It's now non-operational. Fine. Is it? It says it's going to give me... Okay, I'm going to just in case I can shoot it. I don't want it just bombing me and me thinking it's not... Okay, no, it is operational. Fine. Let's just fire a blue dot.
Waiting for orders. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Commander. Aye, aye.
Going to jump right in its face and blow it up.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Don't miss. Thank you.
That turret is gone. Aye, aye.
How do we get... Do we have to jump in? Oh no, there's a road here. Okay, fine, good. So we just need to get into here. And then I suspect that some bad things are going to come from this direction. Would be my guess. there.
Location confirmed.
Coordinates received. On my way.
What can I do for you?
Beam off.
Standing by.
You can go
On
in
my
there.
way.
Glitch. You can go in there. Decker.
Copy that.
And you know what? Just to allow Glitch some time to sort of move into the centre, we're just going to hold outside. Okay, fine. Right. So let's get a nice perch somewhere.
Roger that.
Don't know where they're going to come from, so...
Move order received.
Crash site is secure. Samir, you've got a clear approach path to the derelict. Two steps ahead of you, XO. Watch out, Commander. I'm coming in hot. Good. Package delivered, XO. I'm taking the Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. Roger that, Maya. Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the derelict. I hear you, Mr. Olivier. We're making our way inside now.
All right, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
Looks like there's a target over there, so we're going to get him in range. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of targets. Hello.
More potential salvage on the field.
It's a commando. I've lost sense a lot. Oh, because battle started, that's why. Okay, so there's 3 mechs. Okay, firing on Decker. Oh, Decker! Okay, so it looks like the two... Right, they're all light mechs, so that's fine. They're going to move on 2.
Good to go.
You know what? I'm going to reserve. That's a Jenna. And a Locust.
Good to go.
Okay, so that Locust has... Okay, if we maybe hit the Commando with the sensor lock, so if we hide behind this building over here with Medusa. And then we sensor lock the Commander.
I've got a sensor lock.
We've got 2 vehicles moving up, and then I suggest they've probably got Grim Cyrils. Grim Sibbles even mech somewhere around. So let's hit him with
Yes, Commander.
Decker. Do you want to get a shot off here? Is there any way we can get a good sort of... I want a good shot on that. Ooh, jump. That seems a bit saucy. I kind of like that.
On it.
Nice. So we've knocked out all of his evasion, and that hopefully means that Behemoth should be able to get a good rocket launch on him.
Ready for orders.
So he's already taken some damage to his arms. Not as much as I'd hoped. So he's looking a little bit ropey.
I hear ya.
And then Glitch can come. Oh, you're going to be locked there, but there should be fine. I'm kind of tempted to hit him with everything, but I might say no to the long-range rockets. I think that means we can get 2 PPC shots on before we're running too hot. PPC has a 85% chance to hit, so hopefully we should be able to kill him.
Tell me what to shoot.
Perfect.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yeah, it was great. It was amazing. Good job.
The pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the doors to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant, talk to me.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, I'm going to reserve because we've already got 4 evasion on Decker, and I think Medusa's safe back there, and I want to use his sensor lock. Once these mechs and vehicles get a little bit closer, he can dash out and give them a good old punch, but for the moment I'm happy with him being there. Okay, so both these guys have moved. You've only got 1 evasion.
Waiting for orders.
What's your heat like? Ooh, it's a bit... But we can't... You might have to jump. That's going to overheat you, isn't it? That's not good. We're going to have to sit up there for a turn, I think. That might make you a bit of a target, but... Well... Oh, you can't hit with anything. Okay. You can if you move there. You know what? Not a bad shot.
Yeah.
You in? Oh, you could. You could dash out and give him a little prod, but I think we're going to concentrate on the Jenner. Now he hasn't got any evasion, so actually there's not much point doing that.
What's up, boss?
So we could just fire everything we've got. That is going to generate a little bit of heat, but nothing we can't deal with. And we've all got pretty good
Firing all weapons.
pretty good accuracy.
Solid connection on that one. Waiting for orders.
Okay, Glitch. If you come over here, you've got a good line of fire. I'm going to see if I can take out that Jenner. So let's not fire the lasers. Let's just fire the PPC. It's got an 85% chance to hit.
Here we go.
Took out his leg, and he's down.
Standing by.
Now we could run in and kick this Lotus, or Locust even, and then run away again. I kind of like that idea.
Roger.
Surprise! I was hiding behind this building all along.
Targeting for a physical
Hot
attack.
Locust on Locust action.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Sounds fun.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me
No,
to fix the
no,
damn
no, no,
ship?
good,
You do
good,
your
don't.
job, I'll do mine.
Have you taken structure damage? Oh yeah, you took structure damage because of the overheat. That's fine.
Commander?
Hello. Yeah, if you jump anywhere, you're going to overheat. So just brace.
Holding here.
And Medusa. Do I want... We could potentially just punch that galleon. Or we could punch the Locust. Or I could run back to cover. So Locust has already moved and his evasion is shot. So... I think I'm going to go and step on this galleon. Nice work. Again, you don't need to do that, but...
Vehicle trashed.
Yeah, well, you know what? Results are results, so I'm not going to complain.
Good to go.
Right, could we... I've only got a 50% chance to hit. Yeah, whatever. Fire.
Firing on clear arc.
Wait, he doesn't have jump jets anymore.
Forward critical kill. Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay, you can't quite reach, but... If we go there, we'd have really good shots with the... I think I'm just going to have you just fire on the Locust, I think.
Roger that. Firing
Not without the PPC though. The Jenna doesn't look so good. Ooh. You're okay, Decker. You're fine. You just need to cool off a little bit.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, I know. You're fine. You're fine.
Orders?
Okay, now you've cooled off a bit. Can you jump down? You can. I don't know if that means you can actually... If you go there... Ooh, that is quite warm though. I don't think I've got a choice. I need you down off that mountain. It seemed like a good idea at the time. And we can't fire, so you're just going to have to brace. But at least you're safe there. And... What, where are you going? Oh, that was the other... Okay, I thought that was me for a second. Nope, that wasn't me. That was the other Medusa. That's fine. I'm okay with that, doing that. Thought I'd misclicked. Medusa, you can step on that.
To get physical.
Good job. Again, this is going to be a waste of machine gun bullets, and that will be coming out of your salary, just FYI.
That one's gone.
What can I do for you?
Well, you could punch this Locust in the face. That would be lovely.
Going toe to toe.
Perfect. Oh, you punched him in the pilot as well.
Should have run when you had the chance.
And can we... If I go there... Oh, no. If I go there... you don't really have a good shot, do you? What about jump? If you go there, then you can see him, and we can hit him with the medium laser and the auto cannon. Save our long-range missiles, because reinforcements... They're going to have some more reinforcements after this, so that's not going to be very nice. But we should be hoping we can take out the Jenna. Perfect. Oh, look. Grim Sybil. You think you're going to steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Nobody steals from Grim Sybil. I'm going to carve you like a roasted pig. That's a big old mech. Yeah, that's in terrible condition. Concentrate your fire and you should be able to take it. Good to know. Right, that's a Shadow Hawk, and that's an unknown mech. Fine.
Standing by.
Right, first things first, Decker, you are going to get out of their firing line.
Acknowledged.
Medusa, yeah, again, very much likewise. Just if you hide behind here, you should be able to scan them. Although you won't be able to scan them this turn, but to be honest, getting you out of the firing line is probably more important than that. Okay, so let's... I mean, we can see what it is.
Sensors locked on.
A quick draw.
Orders.
You know what? He hasn't actually moved yet, so we could get that. We could get the long-range missile fire on him. May as well soften him up a little bit.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, we're not in range. You hop over there. Just yeah, that radar. I hope that radar dish wasn't important to anyone.
Roger that.
Okay, let's reserve these guys.
Reserving action.
Uh-oh. He's found us.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
You're fine, you're fine.
Standing by.
Okay.
Good to go.
He's got 3 evasion pips, so...
Yes, Commander.
I can still see you there, still see you there. If we go... Okay, if I go here...
Heading out.
Shadow Hawk's the more immediate threat.
I've got a sensor lock.
So that should remove some of his evasion. That's good.
Waiting for orders.
And then... 80, 80, 40...
Yes.
Or, you know what, just to wipe out his last evasion, do I... I want to take a little shot at him, but I don't want to get... I could jump. Do I do what I did last time? No, we won't be able to fire them. Okay, well what you're going to do then is you're just going to run away and hide for a bit.
Moving to position.
It's still quite hot. You just need to just cool down a little bit. That's fine, brace. I think you'll be okay back there. Maybe.
Waiting for orders.
I would like... If I just go there, I can hit you with everything. That feels pretty good.
What can I do for you?
You can just fire everything you've got.
This should be good. Another hit like that and you're toast.
That seemed pretty good. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Still fine. We're all fine. Let's reserve. Thing is, if you come any closer, we can jump out and kick the ever living shit out of you. So, okay, that was fine. You didn't really move far enough, did you, to...
Aye, aye.
Good to go.
To get any evasion, so we should be able to hit you. You're a little bit close to the long range missile. Oh, and he can't see you. So why is that? Destruction, min rate. Yeah, so we're slightly too close. What about glitch?
I hear ya.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I mean, it's still... Still 80-85. We'll have to cool off for a little bit, but I think that's worth it. Oh, I missed.
Ready for orders.
Could try... If I move...
Jumping.
Right, that's better. We are kind of running out of long-range missiles, though.
Firing full complement on him. Critical hit.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
If we move Decker around here, my thinking is, if we can take out... We can take out the Shadowhawk, then we can jump the... whatever you are, and beat the ever-living crap out of you. Just like punch you to the ground and then kick you until your head falls off. That's the plan. Okay.
Commander.
Can we just fire at you? I don't actually. If you then fire back, that's probably not a good idea. Okay, well, let's
confirmed.
Let's run over here, I think. And you can brace. Okay, quick draws turned up.
Not much armor left in that location.
Receiving you.
I'm going to reserve you guys.
My internals are taking a beating.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Yes, Commander.
Well, it's not fine, but...
Move order received. Locking in all weapon systems.
Good.
Good to go. Ready for orders.
Vision gain guard and trench to remove all stability damage actually increased by 1. Does that end your turn? Precision strike.
Orders. Sensors locked on.
Standing by.
Ooh, we're going to overheat. Guess let's do that then.
Engaging the target. Waiting on you, Commander.
It's going to give us some evasion, which I kind of like. Not much, but some, and then fire the PP. Oh no. Let's just fire the lasers. You're okay. You're fine.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Orders.
Okay. He's moved in amongst us.
Engaging. Standing by. Coordinates received.
Okay, head hit, pilot injured. That's good. And he's unsteady. Good. I'm not overly worried about the Shadowhawk at the moment because he's pretty beat up. So
Good to go.
okay, what's his stability's pretty shit, and plus we need to cool down. So Glitch, can you just
Commander.
right? You can't quite. If we do that. Okay, let's go there. I won't be able to fire all my long-range rockets because obviously heat is a bit of an issue. So I guess I don't think I think we're able to do that. That way we can cool off a little bit.
Critical hit.
Perfect. Really? That was your plan?
Standing by. Got it.
Wasn't a very good one. Didn't need that arm, did you?
I'm here. Roger. Locked on for physical attack.
So he's lost a heat sink. Well, you don't have much left, do you, mate? You're a little bit woozy. Right, so
Receiving you.
Behemoth, you could give him a good old smack and that would let you cool down as well.
Targeting for physical attack.
You missed.
Miss. Waiting for orders.
No, you can't. What about the PPC? I don't really want to turn my back to this. Mind you, it's not really going to do much, is it? Let's see if I can take out the Shadow Hawk. He's only got a short-range missile and an AC-5. So I don't really feel like he's a huge threat anymore. This guy's only got a medium laser, but he could punch us. So I might regret this, but I am going to focus everything we've got on doesn't really matter either way. We're just going to turn.
Roger that.
No! This moon is mine! You can't...
Ah, sorry, love.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
That was unfortunate for you. Oh, that was easy. Get your Lance the Argo Commander. I'm just about done. For the Darius. Okay. I can do that.
On my way.
Roger that.
It's done. Can't believe it. It really works. The engines are online and I have thrust control. Go now, celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is going to fly.
Mission successful.
Of course it was. So we destroyed the radar towers, besieged the Argo crash site, defend, blah blah blah, all good. And holy crap, really? That much? Okay, no, I'm fine with that. That's a lot of money. Okay, so Glitch took damage all over because she overheated. We took a little damage to the arm, but we didn't lose anything. So everyone took a little bit of damage, but otherwise we're generally pretty fine. And bloody hell, we got a lot of kills. Nice work. Right, so... Oh, we can get a quick draw. I mean... Brilliant. That's ideal. We get 3 items, and we get a total of 14. So we've got AC5, AC5, LRM 10, a whole bunch of stuff. Very nice. You've done excellent work, Commander Brown, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe that she needs an introduction. Oh, it's you! I'm happy to see you again, MonstersAbound, or should I say Commander? Yes, Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us all. I apologise for that, but I had to make sure you were the mech warrior I remember before I reached out to you. Well, the drunk that failed their first mission, and now the Argo is on its way to Layreton, a system in the Oregon frontier. Layreton was formerly a Capillian garrison world lost after the Second Succession War. The population of Layreton is spread across 3 tropical moons of the system's large gas giant. Each moon is independent, and civil conflict between moons makes the system a tense and dangerous place. I know you are everything I remember and more. Not that matters, Lady Arano, just happy to see you alive. I can't believe you're standing here. The entire reach is convinced you're dead. I'm everything you remember. You show up after 3 years and that's all you have to say. I can't believe you're standing here. The entire reach is convinced you're dead. She was dead. Lady Madria too. Lord Madria too, sorry. I'm sorry, Lady Arano, but the news feeds ran raw footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky on a loop for months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were Directorate propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Camille, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations, and keep me appraised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Cantrella's face winks off the view screen. The dull blue glow of her holo projector slowly dies away. Lady Contrella was right about the propaganda, MonstersAbound. My uncle's directorate is run on lies, though in this case they very nearly became true. The Directorate's assassins pursued us to the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our share of close calls. Eventually they gave up looking for us, and we've been in exile ever since. Where have the 2 of you been hiding for the past 3 years? You had Controller send us to the Argo. I'd like to know why. Okay, made it off Coromadir, and you found me. Let's talk about why. Where have the 2 of you been hiding for the past 3 years? As far as Directorate space as we could without leaving the frontier, a miserable little ball of rock called Zathras. It was a nasty, brutish planet full of intercession strife and bloody turmoil. There were power struggles and mad nobles, plagues and zealots and holy wars. Oh, that sounds awful. So you're saying it's a typical frontier world? Ha! Yang. Classic Yang. More or less, living on Coromadir, I had heard stories about the problems that many frontier systems face, but I was detached. I never saw how rough life was outside the Oregon Coalition could get. My uncle's coup changed everything, MonstersAbound, including me. You had Centrella send us after Argo. I'd like to know why. in part as a test of your abilities, to make sure that your performance on Coromadir wasn't a fluke. Our experience in the coup has taught us to be careful, Commander Brown. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith. But the Argo itself is important as well. It isn't just a ship, MonstersAbound. She's a symbol of reclamation and rebirth, and the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be again. Okay, you made it off Coromadir and you found me. Let's talk about why. I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes and intend to take my throne back, but I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from across the frontier. Perhaps more importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Contrella and the tactic support of her government. That means money, a great deal of money. The magistracy is bankrolling you, huh? As it happens, I like money a lot, but I assume that Centrella isn't doing this out of the goodness of her heart. I hadn't realised the Augurian coalition was on such good terms with the magistracy. As it happens, I like money. I like money a lot. No, the magistracy sees Camilla's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They prefer to keep their hands clean. The Rimwood periphery is a powder keg, MonstersAbound. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the Federated Sons are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it will be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistracy wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. And your House Contrella's best hope for clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and the Magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Sons and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading this situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, but understand that this isn't about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa has been overdue for reckoning, and with your help I will bring them one. Join with me, Monsters and we will not fail. Your cause is honourable, Lady Arano. If the price is right, I think we can do business together. This company is a business, not a charity. If you want us to win your throne, it's going to cost you. You already sold me those. Come here. I pledge myself and my company to your court. Well, I mean, technically, she can pay for us. You know what? Sure. I was hoping you'd say that. Of course, you cannot wage war on my behalf while your travel restrictions remain in place, and so I shall break them. And now that you have pledged yourselves to me, I will buy your company's debts, all of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, so long as you come back to me when I call for you. And on the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, and your debt wiped clean. Fair enough. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous, given the clientele you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Contrella, you will have money to burn. Money to burn. I like the sound of that. Yeah, money to burn. I like the sound of that. I have a feeling you would. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Repay yourself and your company, MonstersAbound. Our war is about to begin. Lady Arano has just brought up all of our debt, Commander. That means no more bank restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should still steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're going to cut and run. Good news, Commander. Once Dr. Murad and her crew got that wrecked ship safely, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think it could return to service. Swing by the mech bay, check it out, and order a refit. Centurion. Okay, that's a Centurion. Right. So it's a medium mech. So we could get rid of the spider. So we've got the quick draw as well. Fast removal of the heavy mechs with decent weaponry. They suffer from problematic heat build-up when using all their features at once, so some caution is needed. Okay, so we've got a quick draw, and that's a heavy class. Ooh. Okay, so we've got the Shadow Hawk. The only problem is we might be out of commission for a little while because we're going to have to repair crap. You know, I quite like the Locust though. Okay, let's... Oh, it's because it's... shoot. Do I want to send the blackjack to storage? You know what, I've done with that for now, so yeah, we're getting rid of that. Okay, so, if we go to the bays... Okay, so this is the quick draw, so let's have a quick look at that. So, oh, it's got quite a short range missile, medium lasers. It's only got one heat sink. No, it's got 3 heat sinks. Do I want to get rid of the jump jets? I suppose jump jets are useful. Short range missiles. You know what, I might get rid of those. Carrying ammo it cannot use. Short range missile ammo, yeah. What I might do is get rid of that. And maybe pop some more heat sinks on just to help it cool down. Let's give it a little bit more armor as well. Okay, I'm fairly happy with that. Let's confirm that. Just want to repair you. 5 days. Ugh. Sorry, why are we here? I just want to repair. Yep, repair. And the Locust, again, I do quite like you, so yeah, we'll repair you as well. We got the Centurion. So what's that? It's a medium mech. What does he have? Nothing, basically. Absolutely nothing. Do we actually have anything we can fit up? We've got an AC... so we can put an AC-5 on there. We can have rockets as well. And then you want the ammo. Got a medium laser. We could give you a large laser. 44 tons. Give you some heat sinks. Kind of like that. Oh, you need ammo for the AC-5, don't you? That's fine. I'm okay with that. You can't have anything on the left arm. You've got a cannon on the right. You've got the short-range missile, so you're a little bit of a brawler, I think. A brawler and general assault, yeah. So, optimal range is... Oh, you got a minimum range on that. The AC-2 is a sniper autocannon. Optimal range is that on 300. That one's 360. Max is 270. So you can, do I want that? I mean, we could go with a laser. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that. So you've got maxed out armor there. That's fine. I think the central torso is obviously quite important. So let's do that. Hundred. Let's give you a little bit of rear armor as well, just to be on the safe side. And there we go. I'm fine with that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, let's manage tasks. So 29 days for Centurion, that's quite a lot, but the others, the Spider is only, mind you, let's put the Spider last. So 4511. Okay, that looks fine to me. I'm fairly happy with that. It's going to take us a little while to get that all done. But we've got a lot of money in the bank, so we've got time to spare. We've got loads, I mean, 7 months before we'd run out of the money. No problem. So I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.